homies, welcome to K-S Hobbies. To answer a question in the chat, we'll get to that in a minute. We're filling in tonight for the AMC LiveCast because there's no show this week on the AMC LiveCast, so we're just kind of filling in the spot. Just join a chit chat and see who pops in. The link's in the chat, and going to tinker on the bench and just do stuff. But to answer Kevin's question, many years ago, my cousin and I had an automotive shop called K&S Auto, and that was Keller and Scott Auto Repair. And Jason and I were talking about doing a live every now and then, which we came up with K&S Hobbies. So it's Klein and Scott Hobbies. This is our live portion of the Bruce's Eclectic World and KRD Klein Speed Shop. I thought I was going to screw that up, didn't you? So, yeah, that's how it all came about. So we just kind of use this for the live part, and the other is for the YouTube videos. Anyway, hey, Rick. The link's in the chat, dude. If you want to pop in. If that confused you, I got something else for you later. But yeah, that's how that kind of came about to the name. But yeah, we did automotive repair, we did body work, we worked on semis, we worked on trailers. Yeah, me and my cousins ran a one thing fits everything shop. We even had enough space to pull in the tractor and the trailer so we could work on them inside in the wintertime. Yeah, working on the outside in the wintertime in Indiana is no-go. The 10 building sucked in the summertime, I will say that, but at least you was out of the sun. That was many moons ago. Now, none of that exists at all. I'm the sole survivor. But it was a fun time. That's where I learned how to do body work. I was the guy that did sanding and almost feathering and going, Bruce, that's still not right yet. Still too low here. Okay, Greg, whatever. I don't see it, but I'll take your word for it. So he would end up doing the final feely, touchy thing because I still can't feel touchy anything nowadays. So, we got 8 people watching. Thank you very much. Yeah, we were busy. And to top that off, Kevin, we worked a full 8-hour shift job at the Mack Truck Shop. So, yeah, we got up at 5, went home at 8, was back in our shop at 7 and left there at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, and we worked Saturdays and Sundays. And every Saturday morning from 8 to noon, we worked at the truck shop. Then we came home and worked at our shop from 1 till 7 p.m. So, and then we worked at noon to 7 shift on Sunday. So, yeah, did that for like 5 years. Yeah, I've been retired since 2016, so yeah, it's been a few moons, Kevin. Yeah, mine was forced retirement, called a stroke. Don't recommend that to anyone else. Well, we got 9 people now. Thank you. And we've only been on 8 minutes. Wow. We'll see how many people leave in by 10 minutes, right? See, what are we doing today? Well, we're trying to get some chromie bits ready to be sprayed with fusion firm so I can stick them in this dehydrator. The parts for the 59 Cadillac and the 68 Roadrunner. I had to stop and think. Right now, we're making side pipes for the 74 Roadrunner that was way too short, so we're making them longer. Scratch building, it's fun part. Yeah, that's kind of what we was doing, Kevin. Only sleeping about 6 hours at best a day. So yeah, we kind of killed ourselves too. Actually, we got so busy it was to the point where we had to either run the shop full time or quit the full time job. And my cousin didn't want to take the chance of quitting the full time job because it had insurance. I said, "Well, we can have insurance too." So the business will pay for the insurance. Well, no. So anyway, that's what happened to it. All right. Well, okay. Go ahead. I'm assuming Chet's still in the hospital. We hope he's healing and getting well soon. He had surgery on his ankle and foot yesterday, or was it the day before? One of those days. And he pops on Bob's Live last night from inside the hospital. So, yeah, we wish him best of luck because he's dealt with this for a long, long time. Of course, my buddy Jason, I don't know if he's going to pop in or not. Who knows? Yeah, that man's so busy anymore. Right now, he's probably cleaning up limbs. And he said earlier that there's more storms moving through. And he said, I ain't even got the first batch cleaned up yet. Apparently, sometime after 1:30 this morning, we had a big severe storm because I had some limbs, well, not big limbs, but limbs down in the yard that I need to pick up before I mow again. Yay. And and it must have been a lot of wind with it because the 2 chairs I got sitting outside was turned over. Which means it whipped around the side of the house and caught the chairs, and one turned the other one over. It had to be. Well, if he's getting any sleep in the hospital, Kevin, that's a miracle of its own. You don't go to the hospital to get rest. You get out of the hospital so you can get rest. You know, they tell you to go get some rest, and we'll see you later. And 5 minutes later, somebody else is in there waking you up. Looks like I could do it all at once. No, don't wake him up. Jeez. Oh, okay, Marion. Hi. The River Rats. I love that logo. That is awesome. I need to get down to the meeting, but I don't know when it is, so I keep forgetting what Jeff tells me. I should put it in the calendar, maybe. Hmm. I do everything else in the calendar. Okay, Kevin. This Saturday at 4 p.m. Okay, I got to stop. I mean, let me write that down first off. Now I got to look and see what I'm doing. At least this time of the year, I can get down there by myself because the sun goes down later, and I can see the drive. Otherwise, when it gets dark at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I can't see the drive. Well, I can, but I don't. I don't have any restrictions, but hey. Yes, pray for Fafa. I forgot about that. Yes. He's going to be going through some tremendous surgery, so we do want to wish him the best of luck and send in prayers. Even though he's a pain in the butt, he's our pain in the butt. We'd like to keep him around a little longer. Oh. I was outside with the dogs a while ago before we started the show, and there's something that got my eyes watering. Well, to be honest with you, Kevin, I don't drive a whole lot either. I mean, I go to my doctor appointments and I go to Walmart, pick up my groceries I ordered online, go get my medicine, and that's pretty much my driving. I don't go too far. I think I go about 380 miles a month. Hey, Bob, welcome to the show.
Hey, tonight.
Cooler.
Yeah,
after got up this morning and waited till the sun came up, and I went outside and pressure washed both air conditioners. So they're humming right along now. They're happy. They got cleaned out.
Cool.
I woke up 6 o'clock this morning. The big one in the bedroom / used to be living room. It popped the breaker sometime during the night, so it has a built-in breaker on the plug.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't have to go down to the basement and flip the switch, but yeah.
I'm just going to do some wet sanding on the Firebird tonight. That's all I got going on. Shot my gallery video today. Shot my, what else did I shoot? Update on the Firebird here. Something else I shot. I don't remember what it
was. Speaking of gallery, I just, before our show started, seen the email I got back from my representative. She said if we finished early, let her know, and she would get it flagged so we could go ahead and do the final.
Yeah, I was on there today. I put up some pictures. There's a tick mark where you can say as final. It says final submission or something like that on it.
Okay. Well, I have not received my email yet, so I don't know where to go. They said within 48 hours. I went, okay.
I got mine like instantly.
Well, that begs the question. Maybe I should go look in the spam folder?
Yeah. Or just go to the page and see if you can log in.
Well, I see I didn't get a login or anything yet. I'm assuming that was going to be in the email. I don't know. Let me go look.
Turn the chat on here so I can see what's going on.
There is nothing in my spam folder. Boy, isn't that nice? You have no spam messages. Well, thank you.
That's one nice thing about changing my email address lately that they haven't found me yet.
Yeah, because no, I haven't got it yet. Interesting. Guess I will.
I'll just go to the gallery page and see if you can sign in.
Yeah, well, I'll tinker with that later, I guess. Yeah, I already got my video shot. And I haven't done any editing yet because I haven't made any picture screens. Nope. Not there either. Yep. Huh. Oh, well. That's a later thing. Hey, Tim, man, how you doing? And let's see. Marion says, looks like another nice build there, Bob.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think the first two videos on it are up on the channel. The third one, I think, goes up over the weekend. I just shot another one today for it.
I went and watched Matt Modeler's video today. Where he talked about the 48-hour group build. He has a hat with 48 on it. That's cool.
Yeah, he's got it on a Facebook page as well.
Yes.
And I've got the
and the AMC LiveCast is going to be hosting build sessions.
Cool. I think I still have the thumbnail for that saved somewhere in my computer too.
Yeah, I haven't got anything up on that yet.
It's just that picture with the sprue cut up to make a 4 and an 8.
Yeah.
I've got.
Yeah, I saved that. I saved that from a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think I still got it. Well, I did a computer purge not too long ago, and I'm not sure which side of the firewall that was on that I got rid of a bunch of old files that I haven't used in ever. Free up some space on my computer. I don't know which side of the firewall that was on.
Yeah. I have
Anyway,
trouble finding some things myself now and then. I spend an hour a day looking for a screen. I know it's here somewhere.
I got an external drive. I know it's on there, but I mean, on the actual computer, I don't know if it's still there or if I purged it.
Yeah, I took and redid Craig's message for his 40-hour group build for the livecast show. I need to start playing that. I did that today. I mean, I've been a little productive today, besides cleaning out air conditioners. Ugh.
I did get my gallery varnish and retarder came in today from the river that has everything.
Did it? Cool.
Yeah, I haven't even got it out of the package yet. But it did come in.
Well, their website even says to put in the retarder in their paint and the varnish, and I do. I put in well, I guess it depends on your cup size, but I call it the standard. What was it? An ounce cup, the big one? Half ounce, I mean. And you put about 4 drops in it.
I got these little
stir it up, give it the bubble treatment, and a few spritz before I spray anything with it.
The 30 mil cups you use for measuring.
Yeah. That may look like it's doing some weird stuff, but that's okay because it's supposed to be doing that weird looking stuff as it's starting to dry out. But it'll level itself out.
Got where is it?
It acts different than anything else the Colorworks paints do.
Yeah, I got there's the gloss. And I got the lifetime supply of retarder. That was the 2 that they on Amazon, and it's out of stock on the gallery's home store page, the regular page, the web page. It's out of stock. We'll be able to use that on the Camaro, and then I'm going to order a couple of their other colors in for that Camaro for their group build thing.
Yeah, it's called a buzzword, Kevin. It's varnish. It's a buzzword. It's supposed to get your attention, make you think about it. I suppose you want to put it on your furniture, you can. It's acrylic. It don't care what it goes on. And it is wet sandable, by the way. Matter of fact, once their paint's dry, you can wet sand it too. I don't know where everyone is.
In the
I
summertime,
got 15 people watching. I can tell you that much.
there's ball games and stuff like that.
Yeah. We're just doing this to fill in for the live cast. I'm going to be sitting here anyway, like Bob says. Why not?
Yep, they're usually sitting here or sitting upstairs watching the television. There ain't much on TV in the summertime.
My TV antenna blew down about 10 years ago. I haven't had regular TV that length of time. Most of mine's been internet TV.
Yeah, I have DirecTV Stream. Everything comes over the internet. Because we live
Yeah, I
too
used to.
far out in the hicks in the woods for regular TV. Too far from the city.
I had DirecTV dish for a long time.
Well, we never could get that because I live in a hole on the wrong side of the wrong side of the hill.
Wrong side of the hill.
Yeah. Well, so my house doesn't have a good view of the southern sky, so I can't. You gotta have a clear view of the southern sky for the.
Mine did until all the trees across the road got taller. And I'd already moved the dish 50, 60 feet further down the property, the end of the property, and then about 4 years later, that side got taller. So there is no access to southern skies whatsoever along my property line. So I just had it turned off.
Yeah, we have no dish at all. It just comes through the internet. It's all internet streaming.
Yeah, they wanted me to take care of that internet package. I said, nah, I can find enough stuff on YouTube and whatnot to watch. And that's the kind of way I've lived ever since.
Well, I would be that way if it wasn't for the sports. I kind of like my sports, and that was the only way I could get my Blues and Battlehawks coverage was.
There's those. But I'm not a sports person, so.
Yeah. What it would cost me for the paper, or not to buy the packages for just those two things, I was almost what the DirecTV Stream costs. So.
Right.
And it, the hockey package is right at $100 per year. The football one is like $300 per season. And you can get the streaming packages. My streaming package is $120 a month. I get like 500 channels.
Yeah.
I get everything but the premium movie channels, and I do get Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. All the ESPNs are included, so I do get those are included. Yeah, but I'm the same. I do watch YouTube more often than anything else.
Yeah. See Marion's comment.
Well, go work on it. Get it out, drag it out, work on it. That's what we're here for.
Yep. Well, we got 14 people watching. Thank you, everybody.
Cool.
Hey, Brother Don. Hey. Hi, Brother Don.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, your audio's working. Yay.
Hey, I got the camera off right now because I'm on an ice pack
That's all right.
and no shirt on. So we will save y'all from seeing all this man beauty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Lance. How you doing, buddy?
I can't see the chat yet. I'll set that up in a minute. I just got back from Walmart. Oh, and it's time to do my 30 on the ice pack.
As long as it helps the neck, that's all that matters.
Yep, that's exactly what it does. So, of course, after spending 45 minutes at Walmart, I really need a pitcher of margaritas and maybe a Valium. And I ought to get a trophy because
What is that?
I resisted the urge to commit justifiable homicide. Y'all been to Walmart, so you know what I'm talking about.
That's why I don't go into Walmart anymore. I order mine online and drive around back.
Well, I was picking up Dad's prescription. Of course, handling some more Scott business today.
Kevin goes, "You need a recliner made of ice." I don't think so. Yeah, my TV's called YouTube, Lance. Marion says yeah. I feel the same way when I go to Walmart. Yeah, I don't much care for standing in line anymore.
I don't either, but I needed to pick up a couple of doodads and wasn't real sure what I was going to get. I restrained myself. I didn't spend but $16, $18.
You'll live till you work there for 10 years.
Exactly.
Right? You've seen everything there is to see.
I'll pass. I remember shopping at that very Walmart when it was open 24 hours. So. You think things get interesting after dark? Go to Walmart after midnight. They really.
I worked night shift.
Right. That's right. That's right. You know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah, so's Bob. You've seen it all.
Yeah, I really, they want to help us out. I think they ought to send checks out to people that restrain from doing any kind of a homicide in the Walmart or Target or CVS and Walgreens, Sam's Club. I even and got a little painting done last night. Most of the interior parts are painted for the El Camino. I got the underside of the hood painted on the El Camino. Fixed to do a little work on the firewall to my 65 gasser and then get it primer. Hopefully put some color on some trim pieces for that project tomorrow. There's a good but yet slim chance I'll finish a model this year.
Oh,
It's possible. I mean, it is only mid-June. So. I like that, Lance. Soccer moms, softball dads, and college students literally fighting over hurricane supplies.
Yeah, I've actually seen that going on. It's going to snow. Everybody comes in and walks down there with their arm hanging out, and I just rake everything off in the carts.
yeah. Or the pandemic when they cleaned out the toilet paper and the paper towel aisle.
Yeah.
Well, they did figure out why we had the toilet paper shortage during COVID. The folks was having to eat their own cooking for the first time in a while.
Okay. Gotta wait for the battery to charge on my polisher. I forgot to charge it last time.
Bruce, Kevin needs help with the link. I think our producer has had to step away for the moment.
Hey, Chet. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm in the corner up there. Hi.
oh yeah, there's your hand now. Well, technically, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to the screen right at the moment. I'm laid back, and this really feels good. Just relaxing my neck, pulling me off because it's hot.
Yeah, I can post it again, Kevin, but other than that, there's not much I can do. It's an Apple thing. There you go.
Yeah, Kevin, toilet paper is definitely a woman thing.
You know what's funny was there was a Dollar Tree right beside the CVS store. I go get my meds from CVS back then. I'd back up and pull into the parking lot of the Dollar Tree, and I walk inside and buy 2 big packs of toilet paper.
Yep.
Nobody ever went to Dollar Tree and bought toilet paper. They said they didn't understand it. I don't know.
Well, I heard one say, well, it's not the good stuff. When you're in a panic mode, some is better than none.
Yeah, well. I don't know. I buy my toilet paper there at Dollar Tree because I actually like it better.
See?
It's cheaper, too. Yeah, I mean, it goes right through that fancy toilet paper shredder they buried out there in my yard. I pay $110 a month for.
Thanks, Lance. Yeah, it's we're doing wet sanding and polishing on it tonight. We'll be able to assemble it tomorrow or Saturday.
Let's see. Bob's working on. Let me guess. Another Pontiac.
Yes,
Imagine
40
that.
a
Ain't nothing wrong
43-year-old
with a
Pontiac.
Pontiac. Hey, I was conceived in a Pontiac.
The 82 Fire, 83 Firebird is what I'm working on. The custom Targa.
Yeah, I shared that post. NPC's killing me with introducing that damn Pontiac Firebird or Trans Am funny car.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get 2 or 3 of them, or maybe more when they come out.
I said I wasn't going to buy any models this year, but damn it, they're making it really, really, really difficult.
I'm not a funny car guy, but I'm thinking I needed at least one of those.
Well, that car with the assistance of some slicks decals could be another actual funny car. Um, it's also got a really nice NPC chassis that'll work under some of these parts cars that I've got. Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't really need to see that.
Bob said last night he's gonna order a case.
For real.
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, just all you gotta do is go. What is it? It's Round Two's website and just order a case of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to contact some of these online hobby shops and see if they got a layaway plan.
Good luck with that.
I know, right?
Hmm. Well, I don't know, Kevin. I'm assuming Bob and Don came into our chat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I don't know. Hmm. It should work.
Yeah, Tim, man. Kevin needs technical support by his side.
Safari, does that even? I didn't even know that still existed.
Well,
Okay. That
See,
happened.
we was in the matrix there for a moment.
Yeah.
You could hear it. Womp, 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 womp.
I had the microphone turned off. Apparently, that didn't matter. But it worked on my Android phone. Google's your problem. Google's everybody's problem, and nobody loves it.
Well, it's like having another phone because it knows everything.
It doesn't make a difference if it's an Android phone, an Apple phone, or a TV, or it knows everything. Man, he got the power tools out.
Yeah.
Really?
Battery's dead on the other one.
Ain't that crazy? We all go to all this cordless stuff and then we forget to charge shit up.
Yep.
I gotta laugh at my dad. He's always watching these videos on. If they use a real drill instead of that cordless shit, blah blah blah. Now you go over in his shop. There's a whole lot of cordless tools in there.
Well, they say you buy a cordless tool, you're investing into the ecosystem, which means you buy the tool and about 3 more batteries.
Right. That's the thing that irritates me about it now is they're selling all. You got to buy the batteries separate.
Yeah, there's that.
It's like, man, that's a killer deal. Then you look, oh, batteries sold separately.
Or you buy one of those kits, it's got the drill and a circular saw, and saber saw, and all that, and they give you one battery.
Yeah, it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know if I'm gonna do anything tonight other than just chill out. Boy, it feels really good being on this ice pack right now, so I think that's all I'm gonna do at the moment.
All right, Marion, have a good night, buddy. Cool. Hey, Sluggo, welcome to the show.
Evening. Oh,
Anyone bring donuts? No. We're sugar-free zone here, unfortunately.
No donuts here.
I was doing okay till someone mentioned donuts. Now I got a thing for a sweet tooth.
Yeah, well, everybody has an ice cream shop around, right?
Yeah.
Well, our local one up here is called Scoops, and they have their version of the Dairy Queen thing. They call it Flurries. So your Flurries can have Oreo cookies or M&Ms or whatever in it. So the local radio station is having a thing. It's a Catholic school where they're doing the pre-registration for the kids already. I'm going, okay, already. But they Scoops was there giving out free ice cream. I said, damn, now I want ice cream. Thank you.
Well, I want ice cream too.
I haven't had ice cream in so long, I don't remember what it tastes like almost.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I cheat it about once a month. I have some ice cream.
Well, their shakes are $6. They're large,
Yeah, but they worth it.
and well, yeah, because it's all they make their own ice cream,
Right.
so it is worth the $6. The second part is they open at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and they close at 8 p.m.
Man, they're missing the height of the snack time.
I mean, what happened to the lunch people?
Yeah.
I mean, you go to Burger King, get your fries and your sandwich and whatnot. Well, then you want dessert, so you run up there at 12:30 to Scoops and grab you a banana split, right? No, you can't do that. Not till 1 o'clock. But then you got your nighttime people that's all getting off at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. They're ready for supper. They might want a scoop of ice cream before they go to bed. No.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sluggo. This is always my group therapy, hanging out with these guys, whether it's private or
Yes.
stream. And Lord knows I need the therapy.
Yeah, we just won't talk about the Sandy podcast.
Yeah, no.
Those guys are something.
I ain't never seen it, and from what I understand, I'm glad I haven't.
Yeah, well, if you like swear words, it's the best place to go.
Yeah. Look, there's some projects I create swear words. I don't need any assistance. Oh, I would like to take a moment to wish my brother Scott a happy heavenly birthday. Today he would have been 71.
He will be missed.
Yes. Most definitely will be missed.
Well, you know that.
You sure? I thought he told me he was 78.
No, 71.
He pulled my leg, didn't, wasn't he?
No, Scott wouldn't do that.
Turd. Okay,
Okay, let that dry.
this is the left side. This is the right side. This needs to go this way. Okay.
You're hearing gunshots. It's time to move. That's why I live down here in the south. Most times you hear a gunshot around here, it means a deer just went to heaven. Or a turkey.
You up here that way. You up here, charge.
If you're in the hospital and you're hearing gunshots, that's not a great thing.
Well, less transportation time.
Yeah. Where is that?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, shit. Good thing I swept the floor today. Well, I didn't grab all the dog hair, but I got most of it. Oh.
Yeah, Sluggo, we're all influenced by our surroundings. You know, face it, European guys, over there, they don't generally don't see many do scoops and stuff, on a Saturday night strolling around.
Well, I mean, that goes along with people out on the West Coast build different cars than the people on the East Coast. And
Right.
everybody in the middle kind of migrates back and forth and then does the hillbilly hot rod stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's even a difference, like from southern to northern part of the state, like Indiana.
Yeah, I've got some friends from up there years back. I used to give them a hard time. They were into Indy cars, sprint cars, and dragsters. I said, "Oh, in other words, anything without fenders." They said, "Yeah." I said, "That's because up there the damn fenders rot off before anything else does." I got some colorful replies to that.
Oh, that's cool, Lance. Well, there's that too, Sluggo. That was mighty big words coming out of you, though. I'll say that generational influences. That's big words.
I'm telling you, gotta be careful, man. Using them 15 and 20 and $30 words around here. We all got $1.98 education.
And I got a discount.
Yeah. Well, yeah, at your age, $1.98, that'd been a college.
That was college degree, yes.
Okay, you got the 49-cent education.
Uh-huh. Hey, 1A, yeah. Lots of fresh glue floating around here, apparently.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, everybody, by the way. We got a whole 16 survivors.
And also, everybody in chat, keep in mind, you're here willingly.
Yes, I am.
Hey, I'm keeping it PG-13, okay?
I know you are. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know that feeling, Sluggo. As I started dragging a pressure washer around at 7 o'clock this morning, my back ain't been the same all day. But my AC's working. That's all I care about.
That's the important part. Now you can relax, you can recover and comfort.
Uh-huh. Let's see. The Barbados Rex temperature gauge says it's 81 degrees outside and 84% humidity.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, last time I looked, mine was showing 82 degrees and feels like 92, which I'd have to agree with. It is sticky outside.
My sister goes, well, my phone says, I said, I don't care what your phone says. I have a thermometer that hangs right outside my window out here. I know exactly what the temperature is at my house.
Well, I got a weather rock out there, too.
Yeah, you know.
If it's moving, it's windy. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's cold, it's cold outside. If it's hot outside.
Uh-huh.
Can't really beat that.
Weather rock is never wrong.
Got that right. Oh.
Thunderstorms, morning, 81 degrees.
Yeah. Well, see, they get our weather 50 miles from here.
Hell, I about got it. I'm, several hundred miles from there. I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm probably 700 miles south of you. Roughly about a 6-hour drive to your place from here. That's an average. Let's see, 300 miles generally takes 5 hours. So, yeah, you're good 10, 12 hours away. No, 600 miles away. I need to quit trying to do math. I've been doing it all day long.
Well, yeah. They've been saying thunderstorms all day on and off, but they've been saying that for the last 3 days.
It threatened this afternoon to rain, which I can guarantee you it's going to rain soon because I washed my truck yesterday.
There you go. That'll do it every time.
Well, I had to. That poor thing hadn't had a bath in almost a year. It was looking extremely sad. It's a silver gray. The only reason I know that is I washed the black tree sap off the inside of the bed.
That's what my SUV is. It's silver gray. Every now and then I put gray when I go to Walmart, or I'll put silver. They still bring my groceries to the right vehicle.
I'd say it. Well, the technical name for the color of my truck, the original color, is driftwood something. It's actually a pretty color when it's clean. And it don't show dirt. I mean, it's got to get really nasty before you can tell it's dirty, which is a double-edged sword. There was a time my car truck got washed every Thursday or Friday. Nowadays, not so much. But you got to kind of take it in perspective. The cab is the original paint. The driver's door has been replaced and it's close to the original color. The left front fender is the factory color. The hood is gray primer. The right front fender is white. The bed is silver and the tailgate's the original color.
So you got a good diorama weathering going on.
It's been bent a few times. Okay.
Mars would be proud of you if you rust that up a little bit and enter it in the group build.
Nope. I don't do rust. I repair rust. Remember, this is Alabama. Our cars don't rust. They just wear out. Well, unless it's a Chevrolet square body truck.
Square bodies rust out no matter where they're at.
Exactly. They were rusting when they rolled out of the building. When they're brand new.
Uh-oh, Bob's got the saw out.
Uh-oh. He's sawing on the chassis. That means something should get more tar under the tail end.
Yeah.
Dart would be proud of him. He's got a saw out.
Well, I mean, any of us that like pro street cars, we know that issue right there.
Uh-huh.
Saw. Yep, see? And it's a Revell 69 Camaro.
Uh-huh. And it's going to have the monogram Camaro Rampage paint scheme.
Sweet. I've got that. I bought the file. Ron Olson does several different cages for the 12 scale Camaro. So I bought it as what is it, 8-point. And I scaled it down, printed it, and it don't exactly fit the 25th scale one because there's a difference in the floorboards. You do a little nippy here and a little nippy there, and it'll fit in the car, but it ain't a direct fit. I printed one up to put in that 68 Firebird that Revell does. So I want to build one of those with. It'll be a floating leaf spring setup and ladder bars under the back, where I can carry a nice X275 radial under it. I got some hot parts for the Pontiac motor in it, and I want to put a decent cage in the car. I've added one of those cages to your box.
Cool.
It'll take a little finesse, but it'll work. And I added several of those.
Holy smokers! It's a grumpy.
You're kidding me.
No.
The Kid D,
If it ever loads.
my little brother from another mother. Little in age, that is.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, we can hurry.
Well, I heard my name, so I had to come in and say hi.
Oh, well, hi.
Yeah, somebody said I'd be proud of Bob for cutting it up, and I am.
Yeah.
See, I was listening. Y'all didn't know I was listening, but I was listening.
So you're one of the 17 people.
Yeah. I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. That's my job.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I figured I'd just come here and say hi. It's my birthday, and me and my wife, me and the old lady, we together. So we're going unplugged, but she's in the bathroom. She don't know I'm talking to y'all, so shh.
Well, hang on a minute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, little brother. Happy birthday to you.
And there you go.
Right. All right, guys. Well, I love you. I just heard my name. Had to come in there.
Congratulations and thank you.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Love you guys.
Take care. Love you, little brother.
Love you, man. No, that was special. You know, I get down with these lakesides, they're going to be the right size. They was a little short for that 74 Roadrunner. Now they're long enough. Once I get them chromed up, you'll never know the difference. As long as the lines on this mat's straight, these are going to be straight. If the line's crooked, then they're going to be crooked, right?
Yep. Blame it on the measuring tool.
That is true, Sluggo.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, there ain't anything better than a wide white wall on a car. I don't care what kind of car. Well, except for now, the modern ones nowadays. Here's a funny story. Speaking of nowadays cars, we were sitting at the Thornton's in Henderson, Kentucky the other day, me and my buddy Steve. And this lady went in, paid for gas. She came back out. She's parked right next to us. She stopped. She looked down at this wheels and tires on my buddy's new Blazer. Then she stopped. She bent over. She looked at hers. Then she looked at his again. She goes, "Yep, I still like mine better." we had the window rolled down, and They said, well, so what's the verdict? She goes, yep, I still like mine better. I went, oh, so you were talking about the tires or the rims? She goes, yes. I said, well, at least second best tries harder. She said that was the only reason why she bought that Ford something or another SUV. Because she liked the tires and the wheels on it. Where Steve's was black and hers was gray on a black vehicle, and Steve's was black on a black vehicle. Hey, Edward, how you doing, buddy?
I've never been much for the blacked out wheels. Just
Um,
a little bit of black on the wheel, I'm okay with, but the blacked out, no. Especially if
I like-
the cost of them, I want them things noticeable.
It's a barrelless chrome. I don't mind the black wheels.
yeah, see, his is it's not quite honeycombed, but it's kind of it's just that kind of thing, type of wheel. But everything's black except for the face, and then you see the I call it bright polished aluminum. It's not quite a chrome, but they do look good. But I kind of agreed with her. I liked hers better because it was light. It was a smoke gray. Yeah, that poor guy. He has all kinds of interesting things going on in his life. He bought that new Blazer, had it 2 days, and had it parked up on Main Street. And there was an empty spot in front of his car because there's parallel parking with the sidewalk. This guy with this old beater, I mean, literally, you could tell it was a beater because there wasn't a straight spot on it, pulls in and tears the whole front bumper valance plastic assembly and bent the right front fender in. He only had the car 3 days.
Ooh. So that make you get salty when they that new and that happens.
Well, see, he was in the VFW getting lunch, and he come back out, and they're set up a tore up car. The lady was in the sewing shop, fabric shop. Come out a couple of days later. He was standing around there trying to look for cameras. And he found that she said there was a store across the street had cameras. She said, yeah, I seen this old white beater car just swerved in there, just, did a swerve in, hit the car. Somebody got out of the passenger side, and then that guy drove off.
That's really bad.
Yeah, they were not from America. Let me put it that way.
Disrespect is universal.
Yep. So now it's all fixed again. He goes, that car is kind of ugly when you take the front end off of it. I go, yeah, Underneath that plastic thing in the front, there is not that much of anything. That's all. That big wraparound stuff on the front and the back of these modern cars, that's just plastic.
That's why we call them bumper covers.
Uh-huh.
That's why I don't have much for the modern cars. I just and face it, the passenger cars especially have got to have such a similar shape. Hell, you lose them in the parking lot.
Uh-huh. That's one thing we was talking about here a while back too, is there is no personality in the cars. They all look the same from the front or back.
Yep.
Literally. Doesn't make a difference what make or model.
That's why NASCAR makes the boys put stickers on the car so you can tell what it is.
Uh-huh. Well, ones on the highway nowadays are the same way.
Exactly.
All the SUVs have the same damn near ass end on them. The front end might be just a little bit taller or shorter in the front or wider. Other than that, they all look the same. There is no chrome anymore. The difference in colors are black, blue, silver, and white. And no personality.
That's my niece, the school teacher. Before she got the car she's got now, well, it kind of blends in too. But every teacher, every faculty member up at her school, all have similar shaped cars, and they all white. Every one of them
Uh-huh.
all white. I told her to bring hers over one weekend. I'd put a stripe on it. She could pick it out easier.
Only way they can find their car is when they hit the remote button and the headlights flicker.
That's why I like having one of those. I make mine do it. I see someone in the parking lot doing that, and I go beep, beep, beep on mine. They look towards where they think their car is, and then they wait a minute. It went off over there. That's mean.
That's how I find my car when I take it to the shop and get it worked on. I just walk out the door and I hold my arm up in the air and go click, click, whoop, whoop. Where you at? Click, click, whoop, whoop.
Well, that was,
There you are.
I was working at Roswell Mazda. This is 92, 93. And I got a work order. I go out to get the car, and there's two identical Mazda 626s. Same color. Hell, the tag number's almost the same. Obviously, I got into the first one I got in was not the one I was supposed to be getting. You know,
Yep.
you look at the price tags on cars today. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I don't want to lose it in a sea of other ones just like it at the mall.
To make it even worse, in the early 2000s, Chrysler only had 6 different keys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The ID chip in them was different, but the actual key to open the doors, they only had 6 different ones. I don't know how many times I opened people's Chryslers at Walmart when they locked their keys in the car with my key.
There was when I was you worked at Walmart. I drove my Cavalier. There was another Cavalier, same color, everything same, the exact same car. And that person worked in the shoe store. And every now and then we'd end up in each other's car because the keys fit. And it started the car.
Damn.
Yeah, because how I found that out was I got in that car. I sat down. I wasn't paying any attention. I went and started car and looked down and went, those aren't my sunglasses. What's that girly stuff doing in my car?
Say, wait a minute. I thought I left that bra at home.
Uh-huh. So yeah. Come to find out, she worked in the shoe store next door. Because one day we was going out getting into the cars at the same time. I said, "Oh, by the way," I said, "my key fits your car." She goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I got in it one and I didn't realize it wasn't my car." So I said, she said, "Well, more of my key fits yours," and sure enough, they did.
That's when somebody needs to buy a big sticker to go on the back glass to separate the two cars.
Well, I mean, it doesn't now because I've changed the ignition switch. But the original one did. You know, when Ford had the 6-key tumbler system on their older cars, there was only 150 key combinations. So somewhere in the United States, your key would fit like 10 other cars. Then they went to the 12 keys, slot keys. Well, that was only 550 key combinations. Something like that.
Well, if you think about it, it's kind of like, the old 5-digit or 7-digit phone numbers. There can only be so many variances before they start overlapping.
Right.
They just got to learn to spread it out more.
I mean, possibilities of 2 Ford Tauruses sitting right next to each other use the same key is pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close. And the fact they're probably going to be the same damn color.
Uh-huh.
Because I had to laugh a while back. My sister had picked her up from one of her doctor's appointments in her car. She couldn't drive at that time. And I take her to the bank. She goes in. I'm parked right outside the door. If she just looked straight ahead, she'd have seen her vehicle. She come out and she got in the car parked next to us. What was funny is there was a guy sitting in the driver's seat. I rolled the window down. I seen her head, and I was going to say something. I said, "Nah, I'm going to watch, see how this unfolds." And I got called I was told I was being mean. What? I was waiting around for a good laugh at my sister's expense? Come on now. Who wouldn't do that? Well,
Go. Fit.
well, I got the ice pack moved from my neck down to my lower back now, so. I need a jacket that has ice packs in certain areas. Just put it on, do it all at one time.
Well, they're definitely longer.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's those thrush side pipes.
Huh?
That's those thrush side pipes, isn't it?
Yep. Those are 40-year-old thrush side pipes that are now longer.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Hey, they're the right length for the bottom of the chassis, so I just said thrush side pipes on my 66 Fairlane. back in the day.
That's why I got all them side pipe file packages. I've got a set. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put them on the El Camino yet or not, because I do have tailpipes coming out of the back. But it was quite common the guys putting side pipes on and not hooking them up. So.
Oh yeah. Those lake pipes you got from J.C. Whitney's were artificial, sort of.
Yep.
Well, we got a Kevin Smith.
Howdy, y'all. Am I here?
You're here. Can't see you, but you're here.
I had to call my tech support.
Call your tech
How's your
support.
granddaughter doing?
Every time I try to log in on Restream, it takes me to Google, and then I can't go anywhere from there. It's like, and it wants to open in Safari. It's like, I had to call my daughter and find out what the hell I was doing wrong.
So I didn't know
I don't
Safari
know.
still even existed.
Oh, he didn't have to go to the executive tech support. He just went to the regular tech support.
Yeah. Yeah, no Jimmy on that one. My daughter's a little brighter than that. She's my tech support.
Oh, I see. You're out roaming the neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it looks dark.
No. Your
Going up
regular
to-
tech support's your daughter. Your granddaughter or grandson's the executive tech
Yeah, there you
support.
go. Yeah.
They're the ones that helps you figure out how to get your bank account.
Yeah. Yeah, Levi'd be good at that. He's like 8 years old.
Right.
Yep.
You can't get them to turn the lights off in the room, but they can get into shit in their computer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it makes
Oh.
me nervous. Should be
Well-
plenty of light now. I'm up at the park building here. I don't know why it takes so long for them to turn the lights on.
I'm going to check those out, Sluggo. I didn't know Z-Force had side pipes.
Yeah. The file I've got for the thrush side pipes, similar to what you've got there, is a Z-Force file, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got.
I like to put side pipes on every now and then.
There we go.
Hey, it's Kevin.
Hey, you look
I didn't
better in the dark.
I didn't realize I had the back camera on. Duh. Hey,
Baby steps, Kevin. Baby steps.
man.
It's technology, Kevin. You have to learn to go with it.
Right.
Well, when I told him when I retired 25 years ago, I'd never mess with a computer again. Guess I should have kept my promise.
See, that's the equivalent of what we said when we were young about, can't wait to grow up.
Yeah.
Same thing.
You revert back to your childhood when you get this age.
Exactly.
I've done forgot more than I ever learned about a computer. Hell, for 2 years, I couldn't even answer a phone after I retired, being on call all the time. Every time I hear a phone ring, I'd have PSTD or whatever it is. Oh,
Prayers for you, Ed. Bird. Hope you get better, buddy.
yeah, he said he got his test results back, and he was good. So
Hell, I got booted for a minute.
He said, yeah, he said his medication's kind of screwed up, so.
oh, I don't have the chat open. Guess I could open it. Yeah, and boot myself out.
Exactly.
I just looked up as I was talking and seen that orange banner across the top that said, "Oops, you've lost connection."
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that happened to me too. Right, Sluggo.
Well, I can't complain. I mean, we're conversing. I'm on a 17-year-old Toshiba laptop.
Man, dang mosquitoes found us.
It's one step above the model I had the hand crank on the side. every now and then I'm waiting for the little AOL guy to jump out the back and go run across the bench.
Yeah, last computer I had was a Dell at work. They even make them anymore?
Yep.
Do they?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm working on upgrading technology here in the shop.
Now Bruce is gone. Oh, he's back.
Everybody left for a minute.
Oh, that's Restream then.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
why.
thank you, Restream, for the inconvenient interruption.
Uh-huh.
Now, back to our regular broadcast program.
I don't know why I had so much trouble getting in.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been messing with that for the last half hour. It was daylight still when I started trying to come in. Oh well. Enough with that, huh?
Yep. Yeah, Chester, that's me all the way through.
Absolutely.
59. Now, my mind might say I'm 20-ish. My humor definitely says I'm preteen.
I'm 12.
Because I find fart jokes as funny today as I did when I was 7.
Uh-huh.
Civil War feels more like being nuked, don't it,
Here,
Chet?
pull my finger.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You'd be amazed the number of people you still get that with.
And we were gone.
Yep.
No.
I still get absolute pleasure of walking down an aisle in Walmart and crop dusting the place.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. We didn't need Jess to teach us that, did we?
Nah, we invented it. What are they talking about? She's on the second wave. Of course, I kind of got outdone today at Walmart. There was a lady in there. I think she took a bath in patchouli.
Oh,
She was at one end. I was on the other end and could smell her perfume very clearly.
oh yeah.
We had a lady.
I avoided that all for a while. Let it dissipate.
We had a lady like that would come in at night. You swore it down. She had 3 bottles of rose perfume on.
Oh,
That's
smell like a
couple weeks
funeral
ago. I
home.
went to see my head doctor.
Yeah, I mean it's for an hour or better.
You don't want to get behind somebody. It sounds like they're stepping on ducks when they're walking.
That's me sometimes.
They'll be walking through the house, quacking. Roxy will say, "Well, you go shit."
So I'm making sure the runway's clear first.
Yeah.
Don't waste time.
Yeah, I remember those days, Sluggo. Just walk in anywhere and smoke wherever you wanted.
Yeah, especially in the hospital. Man.
Yeah, now we've got.
Imagine that now.
Dude, I can remember ashtrays on the back of the church pews.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Sitting there right by an oxygen hose and smoking your cigarette in the hospital bed. What could go wrong there?
And now you light one up in the parking lot, people get sideways about it.
No shit. I know when I had my back surgery, they had ashtrays on the little table. That was in early 90s. I think that's about the time they did away with it. That's when it was cool to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, used to
Sometimes you want to look at them and go, huh?
used to you walk in, they go smoking or non-smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they don't ask that question anymore because it's all non-smoking.
I had a lady yell at me in a Lowe's parking lot one time. I was getting in my car with a cigarette in my hand. I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you, lady. Breathe the other way or something.
That's when you say, no, I'm about to walk over and put it out on your forehead.
Right. He's the same kind of slam her door into your car, not think nothing of it.
Uh-huh.
That's the only advantage I have with a handicap plate. I can have plenty of space beside me and keep my car from getting beat up. About the only advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't complain. You get all the good parking spaces, okay?
Yeah. I think I got one dent on my car, and it's caused by me. So
I'll be right back.
pretty good for a 32-year-old car.
See, that's why my daily driver, I've not repainted my daily. Because some idiot going to hit it anyway. It's like,
Yeah.
well,
I've had
so I've had, well, once you paint that truck, I says, because then I'd have to park at the other end of the parking lot.
Yeah. I've had a couple of people run into the back and front, but it's got the rubber bumper anyways. So both times it was in a parking lot. You call the cops and they won't do nothing, being private property. So,
Right.
dude, the one time we were in the middle of the intersection pulling out of the mall, and he said, "Private property." I'm like, "This street is a public street, dude." Don't think he felt like working that day. Well, we're up at the speed bump.
They don't ever feel like looking.
We're up at the speed bump, but there ain't no traffic today. I can't believe they haven't taken that thing out yet. About a foot high and about 12-foot long speed bump. They launch off that thing like the Duke boys. Everybody that's lived around here has hit that thing the first time and like, oops. I know the first time I
I
hit,
mean, I should have been paying attention.
first time I hit, it was like, what the hell was that? They don't have any signs. There's no signs anywhere. They got arrows painted on white concrete with white paint. The weirdest looking thing you ever
Yeah, but
seen.
you can see the elevation.
No, you can't either. It blends in the concrete. Let me turn my camera around. I'll show you. Hey, look. Can you see it? Well, let me get my thumb out of the way. Well, that ain't going to work either.
I see a sidewalk.
Well, I'll have to go this way. Yeah, let me pull up to it. So I say you can't see it. That's the street here. Well, let me see. It's not, no way is that visible to anybody. You see a speed bump? It's
No, but what's the speed
just where
limit in
they
that
have
residential?
supposed to be 25. I've seen people hit it at about 50. Yeah, it's right here at this cross.
Stupid action gets stupid awards.
Oh, see how they got white with black around it? When
Yeah,
the sun's out, you can't see it. I mean, there's a sign way down that tells the plow trucks to lift their plow, but it doesn't say why. I mean, if you go left to right, see how it kind of goes up and down?
yeah.
And my neighbor come up here with a board and measured from the street level up. It's 12 inches high. It's at least 12 foot long. It's really weird.
See, that being a residential area, I'd be more for them putting in those ballards.
Yeah.
And when you come through at a set rate that's extremely faster than the speed limit, they just pop up.
Yeah. Well, watch his car when he comes over. You'll see him go up and then down.
Yeah, he's on the brakes halfway over. Ooh.
This guy's moving pretty good. Whoa. Let me back up without running over my dog. This guy's flying. Let's see if he slows down. That's nuts, man.
Seems to me they didn't make it tall enough.
We had a flatbed tow truck come down here one day with a car on the back, and he hit that thing, and the car almost came off the back. It's even more fun watching the fire trucks hit it. They come down here the other night when a tree fell up over behind my house and knocked a bunch of wires down, and I was over here when he come screaming through. It's like, that is pretty cool. Fire trucks got pretty good suspension though; they can handle a jump. Oh, of course, I turn the camera and this guy flies over it. Oh well. I did have some pretty cool videos, but I deleted them. Man, I got ants all over me. Damn.
That's the street out front out here is a designated truck route, but speed limit is set at 25. And shit, we got city trucks roll through here at least 50, triacs, shit like that.
Well, they come out here and use this for a drag strip. One guy come out of here. One guy come out of here with a Hellcat last week. I can't remember. I might have been on Bob's Live when he tore out of here. He left a dual patch halfway down the street with that thing. Big old smoky burnout. Man.
Now, I can't confirm nor deny. There's been a couple of first and second gear pulls in Little Bama Red out front.
You want me to take the wheelchair over and us Sluggo? I don't know if you'll see any difference or not. I really don't want to go on that side of the street. That's the projects over there. I try to stay away from that area. If you know what the projects is, what it is.
The only difference between them there and here is the accent of the people talking in them.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's going to wonder why he gets pulled over for having blue lights on the front of his car.
You got more faith in your police department than we do here.
Yeah, you hardly ever see anybody pulled over anymore. Hell, I've even speeded through places I shouldn't have, and they still don't pull you over. I think they're afraid to anymore.
Pretty much it. Some of that they brought on themselves, though.
I wouldn't do that job for no money. Ain't no way. Yeah, wife watches that on patrol live on Friday nights. Man, some of the excuses they give, hilarious. It's not my pants. Find a big old bag of weed or coke or crack in their pocket. Them not my pants. And people without driver's license and insurance. Unbelievable.
Well, look at how many people out there's got a driver's license and still can't drive.
Right. Yeah, they got them in the Cracker Jacks.
And they're the reason why other people can't afford to have insurance.
Yeah. Well, my original driver's license was Michigan when I got mine. That's when I lived up there still, briefly. So I learned their way of driving, which isn't the greatest. Definitely a slower pace down here in Akron than it is up around Detroit. Man, them people just downright rude up there. I never seen people just pull right out in front of you and not even think about it.
Go try to drive around Atlanta at 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we experienced that a few times. We used to go down there for machine conventions for woodworking machinery.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it was 94, 96, 98. I think 98 was the last time I went down there with them. Man, that's a crazy. That conference center down there is unbelievable. It's like a city in itself.
Yeah. Well, I had a
That
guy. This wasn't but just like 5, 6 years ago. I was hauling that crew around the chicken houses. We was having to go through Atlanta, and I had a guy turn 90 degrees in front of me
oh
because he
yeah.
drove past his exit. I blowed the horn, got on the brakes, and I'm blowing the horn, and the guy rolled out the window and gave me the finger like it was my fault.
Oh yeah. Yeah, last time we were down there, we went to the Cheetah Club and the Gold Club.
Oh
Paid
yeah,
paid by the
I've heard
company.
about those places.
Oh, oh, that was nasty.
I
I
wouldn't
felt
know. I'd never been in one of those.
you talk about feeling dirty when you leave a place. That Gold Club was nothing but a bunch of old, overstuffed couches with naked women crawling all over everything. If you'd call them women, that's back before they trimmed the bush.
Oh, damn, that's back in the old days.
Oh yeah. Well, 96 and 98. I think we went in 94. It was always
Yeah,
2 years apart.
that's been a long time ago. It's been hardwood floors for years.
Yeah. Yeah, we always went down there to preview our new machines during the convention. We had the big old beam saws and our CNC routers and stuff that cut out all our cabinet parts.
Now. Wait a minute. Now, tell the truth. You're past all that uh, having to keep shit hid. Y'all went down there because of the bar scene. You just used that get together as an excuse.
Yeah,
I remember the convention days. Come on now.
my wife didn't care. She's the one that sent the stripper to my workplace that time. I was over at the table saw ripping down a bunch of piece of oak or something. That lady cop come up to me and put my hands behind my back. She said, "Sir, you're under arrest for not performing your husbandly duties." And she made me sit on a stack of wood and started dancing. The whole shop just got real quiet. she she threw her shirt off, and the keys to the handcuffs went flying. We never did find them. My boss had to cut the handcuffs off.
Well, that's better than him having a key.
Roxanne was pissed because she set it up and wanted to come down and have her brother videotape it. The lady came early. It was supposed to be right after lunch. She came before lunch. I was a cool dude of the shop that day. Actually, that whole week.
Yeah.
The old man that worked with me, he says, "I can't believe your wife did that." He said, "I'd have been so damn embarrassed." I said, "Well, yeah, it was a little embarrassing." Back then, I chewed a lot of bubble gum and stuff because we couldn't smoke in the shop because of the flammables. And them guys said, "Man, you was chewing that gum awful fast when she was dancing."
I bet.
She was a pretty thing. Yeah, my wife, Roxanne, and my sister-in-law showed up right as she was leaving. I don't know what she paid for that, but you wouldn't get away with that these days. HR would have a ball with that. Yeah, my wife's always been pretty cool about stuff like that. No jealous bone in her body. Take a break, Billy. You're gonna get all hot and sweaty. Hey, that parking lot light still ain't on over there. Man, I don't know where all these ants are coming from. Man. Starting a new one there, Bob?
Yeah.
What you got going on this time?
Pro Street Camaro.
Man, Tom should have had you do that Oldsmobile for him. I'm sure he's getting tired of waiting on me. I'm pretty close to getting it put back together now. In just 2 or 3 hours, I should have it back together. I sure would like to find somebody to make a mold of that since I remastered the whole thing and run some copies of that body off.
Well, that's something I'm afraid is becoming a dying art. Is hand casting.
I know. Wonder if Jimmy Flintstone would be interested in doing that.
If anybody would, it'd be him.
So you might get a hold of K-Dog. He does casting.
Does he?
Yep.
I'd have to be somebody I trust because, man, I got a shit ton of hours in that thing. That thing had so many problems. I ended up only using the roof and tailgate from the wagon, converting a sedan into the wagon. I should have done that back in '99 when I built the first one. Who would ever dream the guy had won another one?
Hey, you know better than that.
Well, we never counted on his real car burning up and him buying another one and restoring it. So you don't count on stuff like that happening. He's got a couple other cars he wants built too. I told him, after this one, you're going to have to give me a year's break anyway. Let me do some regular builds for a while. I don't think I ever took this long on a curbside in my life. I do believe they'd shut the power off to these parking lot lights. Usually they're on by now. They'll probably come on all at once and blind me.
Yeah.
Then they got like 30 lights out here and not a one on. Guess I'll have to call my councilman again and ask him what's up with that. One also must be talking about hockey if it's ice. I can only assume. Not so easy typing on painkillers, is it, Chet? Now you know what I go through every day. You look at the screen and you think you typed it in right. It's like, oh, wait a minute, that ain't right.
Heck, I do that and I'm not on anything.
Yeah, I guess it is after 10 o'clock. The park's supposed to be closed at 10 anyway. I like coming over here and strolling around because it's all new sidewalks. $30 million brand new building. Of course, a couple of weeks ago, they had to replace a bunch of it because it all crumbled. I never seen concrete crumble so fast. Building's not even a year old yet. Yeah, they were trying to ban Newports and Cools and menthol. I don't know if they ever succeeded at that or not.
I smoked Cools for years.
Yeah, me too. Beds and Hedges.
Yep.
That was always one of my favorites when I was on smoking menthol. Get more for your money. Them things were the long cigarette or the Virginia Slims. My brother-in-law smoked them Moors, the brown cigarettes. Them things are nasty. You ever smoked a Cool non-filter?
No.
They sold those at the PX where my brother was in the military. Man, them things are cool strong enough, and then they cut the filter off them, the left part of the yellow part. Man, he smoked them things for years.
Man, that's like pulling fiberglass insulation out the wall and rolling it up.
Yeah,
Woo.
yeah, they didn't have no filter. It was just they cut off the filter part, sold them as non-filtered. Had like a quarter inch of the brown paper at the smoking end. Back then, the army and that always got their cigs pretty cheap. I think when I started smoking, they were 30 cents a pack, and you'd get 2 pennies in the pack. You'd put 3 dimes or a quarter and a nickel in, and you get 2 cents back with the pack. So that would have been 28 cents a pack. Mom always wondered where my lunch money went.
I remember filling cigarette machines. They was 20 cents.
Yeah. You remember them putting the 2 pennies in the pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that for quite a while. You got the Chesterfields and Pall Malls.
Dave,
Grandpa
you guys
smoked Pall
are old.
Malls for years.
Oh, yeah.
The red ones.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me Winston one time. First thing he did was break the filter off.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom and Dad always smoked the Pall Mall Golds with the filters. That was my starting point.
Well, he rode his cigarettes until his hands got so bad he ended up buying Pall Malls.
Yeah. Yeah, I use that roll your own machine and stuff. Ain't no way I could afford no $12 a pack for cigarettes. Or would I ever pay that? I can buy a bag of tobacco in the tubes and make a carton for the same price as a pack. I should really quit. You want to go home already, or you want to go the other way? Let's go this way. I don't feel like going in yet. I just have to go in and get nagged if we go in now. Let's hope she's not watching this. Ain't nothing I wouldn't say to her face anyway. Nag, nag, nag. It sounded like Walter.
Nag, 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 nag,
Yeah.
nag, nag, nag.
Did you see the one where he done him at him up on stage? He says, "My lady's been pretty bad lately. She jumps on that menstrual cycle and runs right over me."
Yep.
That dude is so funny.
I got one sent to me earlier today. Boy said, I'm in trouble with the wife again. He said, what'd you do now? He said, I can get her a birthday present. He said, well, why'd you do that? He says, you ain't used the one I got her last year. He said, what'd you get her last year? A cemetery plot.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one for my list of jokes. That's what I always say when I die, they can cremate me and put me in an Etch-a-Sketch so the grandkids can play with me. That's my favorite one.
Oh. Gentlemen, I'm going to jump off here. I'm supposed to take my night meds and turn in early.
All right, Ron. Yeah, good night.
All right. Well, see you, nephew.
Later,
I was
buddy.
going to do some. I was going to do some stuff. All I've done is talk, and that's enough for the night.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one. Everybody in the chat, good night. We'll catch y'all again sometime down the road.
All
Bye,
right.
man.
Night, Don.
Bye.
I might be leaving too if I lose audio when he leaves. Well,
I don't know.
I still hear Bob, so I must still be here.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Lately, that somebody leaves Bob or Brian's live stream, I lose audio or something. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Weird. Yeah, that's what I said, Chetta. I could buy enough for a whole carton for. I think I pay like $12.75 for tobacco and a box of the tubes. A little bit of labor putting them together, but I always swore when they got over $2 a pack, I'd quit.
Can't hear a thing if Kevin's talking.
Yeah, apparently something happened when he left. That's what I say every time somebody leaves, something weird happened.
Well, back when I was working at the Arizona gas station, pumping gas for 59 cents a gallon, if it ever hits 65 cents a gallon, I'm going to quit driving my car.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Okay. It was 75 cents. I said, hey, you're still driving your car. Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear it.
That's weird. You guys can hear me, but the chat can't.
Oh, thank you.
Let me mute my mic, see if it comes back. What about now? After all the trouble of me getting in, I ain't leaving now. They don't want to hear what I got to say anyway.
See, the battery's pulling your leg.
Yeah, that could be. Eddie wouldn't lie, would you, Eddie? We'll see if Eddie says something.
Mills.
See, Eddie, you don't lie. That one also is a troublemaker, I guess. Kind of like somebody else we know, huh, Bruce?
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Talking about myself.
I know.
Yeah, I think when I started driving, it was, I don't remember what the gas was in it. $1.35 a gallon, maybe. I remember it went over when it went over $1. I remember that in the 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah. When I was a wee lad working at the Sinclair gas station, being 14 years old, washing truck windows and stuff, diesel fuel was 20 cents and gas was 15. And that's when I was filling the cigarette machines.
Yeah. Yeah, he almost tricked me into leaving and coming back. Can't figure it out, huh, Chet? Is that a red cunt hair or a black one, Chet? There is a difference. Could be blonde even. My ex wasn't fooling me. She thought I knew she was a blonde. She wasn't fooling me for a minute. Blonde in the bottle. Oh, yeah. So it'd be a thin margin being blonde. Oh no. I might be visiting Silas here. I see his sister out.
Actually, diesel is a byproduct of making gasoline.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh. What's that? All the garbage they can't put in it?
I forget what the story is, but yeah, that's how
Silas's mom.
they invented diesel. It's a byproduct of gasoline.
Yeah, we kind of skipped out there for a second.
Yeah, I know. Stupid restream. Everybody did.
I didn't know if it was on your end or mine. I usually get the best signal over here by the church. I don't think it was mine. Oh, excuse me, man. Yeah, Bob usually don't say nothing unless he wants to crack a joke or something.
I'm focused, concentrating. I got my tongue stuck out. I'm sitting here.
Yeah. You're just like Roxy. Every time she's doing something, she's got her tongue sticking out.
That is a thing.
Her dad was the same way.
I did it a lot.
He was a funny dude.
The resin on this back end is so fragile. Every time I look at it cross-eyed, it's cracking. So I'm just putting new wheel wells in there, and I don't have to worry about it no more.
A 3D printed back half?
Yeah. The tubs are just so thin that, which I guess is a good thing, scale wise, but they're as fragile as hell. Every time I look at them crooked, they crack.
He actually measured the thickness, huh, Chet?
So we gonna line them.
I can't believe she let him do that. Oh, spread them so I can measure your hairs. Oh my God. Like my brother's joke he always told. He said, "You got mothballs?" Grandma would say, "Yeah." And he'd say, "How'd you get his little legs apart?" Like, duh. Grandma'd just sit there and giggle. You're so silly. Yeah, if it wasn't for my grandma, me and my wife wouldn't be together. She was the matchmaker that set us up 42 years ago. She was always so worried that we wouldn't last. My mom would be pissed off. Granny's neighbor. She knew I was always coming over every weekend to go shopping for her, and drugstore and all that stuff. One Saturday I got over there and there sat my wife. She said, "Will you guys go to the store for me?" It's like we both looked at each other, like shrugged our shoulders, said, "Sure." We've been inseparable since. That was our first date. After the store, we went to Arby's and got roast beef. We were sitting there eating, and some girl walked by with cowboy boots on. I looked at Roxanne. I said, "Man, there ain't nothing worse than a woman with cowboy boots on." She throws her foot up on the table. She says, "Well, then you don't like me, then." Like, whoops. I'm surprised she didn't kick me to the curb after that. A little inside story. Yeah, you ever smell mothballs? That's the way it goes. Not do you have mothballs. You're right, Eddie. I blew that joke. Yeah, it was good roast beef back then. Now it ain't nothing but lunch meat. The first open ride for like a nickel. I'm gonna take all 5 of us kids in there and fill us up. Back then, I could eat 3 or 4 of them roast beef sandwiches. Now there's so little, ridiculous. It looked like somebody was breaking into this car, or they left the door open. I ain't touching it. Yeah, I blew it, Chet. I've been known to ruin some jokes here and there. My sister's the one, and she tells the punchline first, then the joke. Pleated skirts and combat boots, huh, Sluggo? That's fun. Them's the goth girls, man. The little innocent Catholic girls. At least you like girls. I better watch. I get myself in trouble here.
Yeah, well, I got White Castles down here. We used to do the same thing when I was in Nashville, Tennessee. Or even when I worked in Indianapolis, the White Castle was a block from the shop. When I worked at Dow Lincoln Mercury, we'd walk down there, buy 2 bags full of burgers, hardly like $2.50,
Oh
feeding
man,
10 people.
I never could like the White Castles. They always tasted like liver to me.
They are liver.
Are they? That's probably why they tasted like the. They call the cheese vinyl on them. I remember when they first opened, you'd order it with vinyl or plain. Can't remember where I heard that.
Yeah, when I was in Nashville automotive school down there in Nashville, they was like 3 cents, and the cheeseburger was 5, and the French fries were 5 cents. So we get like a dozen cheeseburgers, and 2 French fries and a drink.
Yeah.
Thought we were eating like kings.
Get the cheese fries, and you were really styling.
I don't know, man. I always liked Burger Chef the best. It's a shame they
Burger-
went under.
Burger Chef,
Oh, they became Hardee's.
Burger Chef and Jeff.
Yeah, they became Hardee's.
worked
Burger
at,
Chef became
I
Hardee's.
was manager at Burger Chef for 4 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, assistant
Hey,
manager for 3.
Man, we were there all the time. That and the old Red Barns.
I worked at the Red Barn when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Loved that chicken. My first job at Red Barn was peeling the potatoes.
Oh really?
Yeah, I had a machine hang on the wall, and you flip the lid up, and you dump the potatoes in it, and it was running, and it'd go around the circles,
I'll just grind the peels off.
and we grind the peels off. It was a big sandpaper disc.
Yeah.
And you had to run water through it while it was doing that.
Keep it from plugging up. Huh?
Yeah, and you had to watch what you were doing, otherwise they'd be too small.
Oh yeah, they just keep eating them up, huh?
Yeah, just keep eating them up.
I've been grinding all day. I ain't got no taters here.
Then we had a
Mashed taters.
machine. There was a machine had I call it a machine. It was a hand machine, but it hung on the wall, and it had a bunch of grates in it, and you know how, what a can crusher looks like. You know, with the handle you pull it down.
Yeah.
Well, that's what this. You stuck your potato in there, and you squish it down, and drop the potatoes through there, squish them through there, and make your French fries, and then fall in the pan underneath it.
Yeah, the fry cutter. Yeah.
Yeah, fry cutters.
Yeah, my first restaurant job was putting potatoes in the microwave to bake them. That was back when microwaves first come out. It had a browning unit in it and the microwave.
Yeah, Burger Chef had those.
Made good baked potatoes, I'll tell you. You try microwaving a potato now, it ruins them.
Yeah.
That was at a fancy steakhouse up in Temperance, Michigan when I lived up there. Old King's Cove. That place had the best frog legs you ever had in your life. They were actually bigger than chicken legs. I don't know where they got frogs that big. But
I don't know.
man, I'd eat frogs all day long before I would chicken if I could still get those. Made pretty good money in that place. Bussing tables, the waitress would give you a certain percentage of their tips. They averaged about $40 a night in tips. Back then, that was pretty good money for one night. late 77, 78, somewhere in there. I'd work there and then a cabinet or a countertop shop through the day. Right there on the border of Michigan and Toledo. Either that or we go to the Frog Leg Inn. They had even better frog legs. They had a lot of handicap parking there too. Frogs come in and give up their legs. Huh? Ribbit. Oh man, Chet or Sluggo, you really like liver? That ain't even allowed in our house. Roxanne even hates it.
I like chicken livers,
Whoa.
and I have to be in the mood for cow livers.
That's one thing me and my ex didn't agree with. You come in the house, you always, as soon as you pull in the driveway, you'd smell that liver cooking. It's like, oh. My mom was staying with us for a week one time. She would got up and was cooking liver, and man, Roxanne went nuts. Don't you ever cook that in my house again. That's about the time they quit getting along. Whoa. Man, these sidewalks.
Well, I've never had chicken livers with spaghetti sauce. I just like them with salt and pepper.
Man, what a way to ruin sketty. Ugh. I know we used to fish with liver down at the river. That's what her dad caught that 38-pound catfish with. He put that big old chunk of liver on there and pulled that fish right out of the dam. He hung that fish up on a hook on the tree, man. It was taller than Krista was. She was like 6 years old then. It was a big old catfish. That's one thing with my daughter. She never was afraid of animals or fish or nothing. I wouldn't even go near that catfish. I told her, I said, you don't touch them prongs behind its gills, you get stung. That hurts when they bite you like that. I'm sure everybody's been stung by a catfish. At least once.
Okay.
Well, I'll give it a try. That's the only reason why I go to JC's in town is get their chicken liver. They're the only one in town that has chicken liver. And you have to get there right as they get it out of the container or out of the fryer, or the 6 people standing behind you gets it.
Man, I can smell it. You guys just talking about it. Ugh.
I gave up trying to fry it years ago.
Whew.
I can go buy it cheaper.
I think I'd almost rather try a dog turd than liver. It's got to get past my nose before it hits my mouth.
Shut up, Bruce.
Yeah.
It's a family-friendly show.
Yeah, the old bullheads. That's probably what we always called sheepheads. The old Lake Erie sheephead. What an ugly fish that was.
Well, you know, Grandpa always said we're going to eat everything but the squiggle on a pig.
Oh, yeah.
And the moo on the cow.
Yeah, we used to have pig roast when I was a kid. Those kids would go up there, pull the meat off its head and face when it was done.
Yep.
And that was the best part of the pig. Kids these days wouldn't even go near it. They'd be like, you want me to eat that?
Are you serious?
Yeah. my dad's buddy had come over like 4 in the morning and set up the spit and sit there and crank that thing all day long. He had a big old mop with molasses and butter
Yep.
and whatever mixed in there, and he'd keep basting that pig with that. As long as Dad kept him in beer, he was happy. And around 8 or 9 o'clock at night, the thing would be done and ready. Usually 200 or 300 people would show up.
That sounds good, Sluggo. I've never tried calf's liver.
We had people show up them pig roasts you never seen before in your life.
Yep.
Like they could smell it for miles.
That's why I go to Golden Corral, because they have catfish.
Yeah, catfish is good if it's done right. We used to have a place down around the corner, a Country Kitchen, I think it was called. They had pretty good catfish.
You talk about roasting pigs on the spit. That was our job when we were kids.
Yep. Yeah, the thing is, we were little kids. They'd make us go to bed while all the grown-ups were outside having a ball. We'd sneak out there, and somebody would set their beer down. We'd pick up their beer, stand behind him, take a swig, and go to the next guy.
Yep.
That was all right till you got a beer with a cigarette butt in it.
Butt in it. Yep. I knew where that was headed.
Yep. Oh boy, that brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, we lived way out in the sticks back then, and there wasn't a house for a mile of us. We lived in North Canton. We had horses and all that stuff back then.
Well, back then in this town, you had horses and chickens and pigs and everything in your yard.
Yep.
Nobody said anything about it. Nowadays,
Yeah.
The guy that used to live across the street, he wanted chickens, so he went and bought a chicken coop and everything, put chickens in. Somebody complained about it, and the town made him get rid of it.
Bearded clams, Eddie. Ain't that the same as a fish taco? Now we had the 3 circus ponies, the little Shetland ponies, and then my pony Skippy, which was a Pinot pony, and then my brother's Appaloosa. And we had Rocky the goat.
I think everybody had a Rocky the goat.
Yep. Oh man, he was nasty. He'd be standing there and he'd come up and butt you in the rear end and knock you down.
Yep.
It was a happy day when I found him out in the field with his 4 feet in the air laying there dead. I hated that stupid animal. I don't think he liked me either.
Grandpa had a banty rooster. Man, he was mean.
Man, they hurt when they butt you.
Yeah. Yeah, and they can run pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. Their head's like a rock. Lightly cropped with a landing strip, huh, Sluggo?
No, I don't eat clams. Sorry. Nope.
No, me either. That or oysters.
I ate bluegill, catfish, and crappie, and that's the extent of my seafood.
Yep. Yeah, clams and stuff like that always reminded me of snot. Just can't get past that thought.
I have learned throughout the years to eat some breaded shrimp out of a frozen bag at Walmart.
And I'm with you on that. I used to eat shrimp like crazy, and then one day I looked at it, I was like, man, it looks like a damn bug. I ain't eating that no more.
I just can't eat it.
No, if they're not breaded, I can't.
Dude,
Looks like you're eating a bug or a worm or something.
No, I can't get past the texture.
I used to order them shrimp cocktails when the boss would take us out and chow on them things. I don't know how I ever did it. Weird how you lose a taste for something. See you later, Sluggo. Model till you drop.
Well, thanks for coming in. So it's like, oh, appreciate it, buddy. We're going to be on here for about another 15 minutes. I'm sure
Yeah,
Bob's about ready to go. And
we just pulled back into the house here.
Kevin made it home safely.
Yep. No speed bumps were injured this time.
Well,
Dog looks like she's exhausted now. What's the matter, Billy? You tired? Want everybody to see you tired? Mad at you? Are you wore out? Bet you'll sleep good tonight. You ain't saying much. Oh, wrong one.
Okay. Oh.
Oh man. Still gotta get my dinner and stuff. Guess I'll probably eat in bed again tonight.
if I did that, I'd have to share with Wednesday.
My doctor's always on me. I told him I always eat at night, and he said, "Man, you shouldn't do that." Like, well, I've done it for many years. I go all day usually and don't eat nothing, and chow at bedtime.
Okay, put that in there. So here, I'll start cleaning this mess up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up in the morning and
Oh,
start a pot of chili. Been hankering for some chili.
that sounds good. Haven't had that for a while. I put a bunch of chicken thighs and chicken breasts in a crock pot this morning. Just got them packaged up and frozen.
We have a grocery store here called Save a Lot. I don't, you guys have one of those or not, but
Yeah, we got them.
you know they cut their own, makes their own hamburger. So when I'm
Yeah.
gonna fix chili, I go get their hamburger.
Yeah, it's pretty good for chili.
Yep. I usually try to get there in the mornings when they got it marked down.
Yeah, they I can't remember what I was gonna say. Must be old age.
Must be.
Must not have been important.
That's what Mama would say. Must not be important.
That's it. Or like people on YouTube say important. Like it's like they forgot how to say that word anymore.
Uh-huh.
Important. Yeah, I ain't caught crabs for years, Chet. Oh, jeez. Don't think I ever caught crabs. Matter of fact, wrong crabs. Take his drugs away. Cooled off yet? You ready to go in? Too nice out to go in the house. We waited all winter for this weather. Guess I could wait till she starts barking at a cat or something. I'm always afraid she's good. One of them's going to get in a fight with a raccoon or a possum or a skunk or something out here.
Yeah, that's why my dogs don't go outside by themselves at night.
Go. Well, I can never let them off the deck. We got groundhogs, everything else under the shed. And been a few years since Cooper's even been in the yard. He got in a fight with a possum 2 or 3 years ago. Damn near killed him. Last summer, he almost got grabbed by a falcon twice. Luckily, I had him hooked up to the leash to the wheelchair here. And the second time, I don't let him out of my sight when he's outside. Being so little, that bird would carry him off and never see him again.
Right.
They'd have a hard time carrying Bella away, but he's like 20 pounds. Funny, they never grabbed the cat. The bird's probably got a 6-foot wingspan on him.
Yep.
The mom and the, I don't know if you call moms and dads and birds or what. They had chicks this spring, and or maybe it was last fall, and they've been out flying with the young ones lately. They're pretty cool to watch. I think they're peregrine falcons. Man, when they see something, they fold their wings back and dive. They do a free fall till they get to the ground and grab their prey. Something else.
Yeah, I've seen them do that.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing they do in downtown St. Louis in the
Hey.
summertime. They put peregrine falcon nests up in the big buildings, and they hunt pigeons. And they've got it down to a science. They have one bird will fly around the building to shoot them up in the air, while the other, its mate, is like 150 feet above that. As soon as they fly, bam, got him.
Yeah.
Then they'll take that one back to the nest, and while that bird is taking it back to the nest, the other one is doing his looping to get up high, and they go around and do it again. Does it all day long now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's this vending machine company down around the corner from me. The guy was coming out of his office one day. He said that, well, that bird's had a rabbit over his office door. He walked out, and them guts fell right on his head. That bird was ripping that rabbit apart. He said, I had to go back in the office and scrub up. My wife couldn't believe what happened. We watched a couple of them tear up whatever they had, man. It's pretty wicked when they do that. Yeah, they just fixed up our Save-A-Lot store over here. It was looking pretty rough shape. They restocked all the shelves and got it all cleaned up again. After that pandemic, that store went way downhill.
Yeah, ours just kind of went downhill a little bit.
They must have got new managers or something.
It's like shelves aren't as full as they used to be.
Yeah. Well, they definitely improved our store. Man, that place was really ghetto. Probably been a year since I've been in there. I went in there the other day. It was actually, it had the floors all shiny and everything.
I was just sitting there trying to remember a time I didn't see we're hiring sign on the door.
Yeah. Ours used to be open 24 hours, and they started closing at 11 o'clock every night since the pandemic. So
Yeah,
I guess
just like
most
Walmart.
stores are, most stores are doing that now.
I knew Walmart wouldn't go back to 24 hours because they would.
They started running the numbers, and it was
for several years trying to figure out how to get out of the 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't have made much money of that. staying open all night.
Well, they figured they already had people there because they're stocking, so they just had the door open.
Yeah.
I mean, the same people still going to be stalking regardless, but
I know when our save lot was open 24 hours, it was kind of made you nervous going over there at night. And people go back to the meat counter and grab a stack of meat and run out the door with it. 12 packs of beer, same thing. Had a security guy there. He says, "I'm not chasing him. He worth my life." Like, what the heck are you here for, you know?
Jason, it's past your bedtime, buddy. Why are you doing up?
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Wait a minute, this is his Friday.
Maybe he got up to pee.
Probably.
Could probably do that 5 times a night. He's getting around our age.
Yep.
See, that's the difference between us less fortunate folks. The rich people have a canopy over their bed. Us poor folks have a canopy under the bed.
Yes. Off tomorrow. Yeah, I knew that.
That's a good day to take off on a Friday. Heck yeah.
Yeah, and get some more yard work done tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe you can get that tree cut up, huh?
They're saying 6 degrees cooler here tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that here, too.
So that means it's going to be 85 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because there's 92 today.
Yeah, I didn't even have my phone plugged in. Oh, well.
Pee every 2 hours.
He must have heard what I said.
Sure he did.
Yeah, get used to it. Don't get any better, buddy.
Nope.
I get up every morning and take a pill to make me pee, and before I go to bed at night, I got to take one to make me not pee.
Wow, Jeffrey Carter.
How you doing, Jeffrey? Did you claim your prize from Tim? I'd send him an email to let you have the prize. I won on his live stream the other night. He was giving away a Tamiya kit. Jeff wanted it. I got rid of all my Tamiya kits. Last show I went to, I sold them out. Bunch of stuff I'd have never built anyhow. Sold all those, and my most of my semi kits are gone. Make room for new stuff. You're welcome, Jeff.
Cool.
Figured somebody else would enjoy it more than me. I could make anything in the curbside. It don't have to be a Tamiya. That's probably all I'm ever going to build again is curbside.
30-degree coolers. That's great, Jason.
$54. That means we're heading our way then. It is nice out tonight. Got to be like 65, 70 maybe.
I don't know. Back to Barbados' thermometer over there still says it's 80 degrees outside, 86% humidity.
Yeah, you'll like them to me as if you never had them before, Jeff. They're nice kits. I probably built 10 of them. See, I did the Beetle, the Mini Cooper, the Miata, the Z3 Roadster. Oh, it's got to be more. They come with pretty nice rims and tires. That don't mean you can't change them.
Right.
Yeah, they're all pre-packed with the tires usually on the rims and stuff. They're
I'm
packaged
not.
separate. A lot of those even have photo etch. Really nice photo etch.
I built a 135th or whatever it is Army Jeep once. That's like extent of a Tamiya kit.
And they're nice.
I mean, it went together great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got
All I did was paint it and glue it together.
the American model companies need to take a lesson from them. Their quality is
Yes.
number one for sure. If you don't want to paint one, it's real easy to just put it together the way it is. Their plastic even is nice if it's colored.
Mm-hmm.
No
It was a
swirls in it.
pretty army green. I really didn't have to paint much of it.
Is that what it was, Jeff? NSX? My neighbor was always giving me his Tamiya kits that he didn't want. And I had a whole stack of them. I gave a couple of them to the neighbor up the street, sold the others. Anybody get the new Auto Modeler magazine, the contest cars yet?
Nope.
Jeff Bluma told me that some of my stuff was in it. I was kind of curious if any. I'll have to watch for Tim Brown to do a review of it. I'll have to get me a magazine if it's in there. Roxanne said they were listing for $40 online. That's a lot of money for a magazine. What's their normal price for a regular magazine?
I don't know. I don't get any magazines.
No.
So I could not tell you.
F4 Phantom, Eddie. I'm trying to remember which cars got photographed at that Copley show, the Akron show. I think there was 3 or 4 of them. Ken got some of his photograph. I think James Tester's was display only since he's a club member.
Where was this at?
At the Akron Copley show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's where I first met Ken the first time. Where he was sitting on my Firebird. Remember that video? And he's green screen. He made himself look like he was sitting on my gold Firebird. And then
Oh,
he
okay.
gets off it and he's standing there and says, "Oh, I think I scratched his car." He ended up owning that Firebird.
No,
I
it's
sent him
10.
I sent him that and my Duster. He mentioned how much he liked it.
The Auto Modeler contest issue is $10.95. You can get it at
Oh, is
Model
it?
Roundup. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can order it direct.
Chet just put that in there.
I don't know what she was looking at. She said it was $40. Yeah, $11 ain't bad.
It's like it ends up being right at 15, I think, if you order it directly from them, because it's 10, and it's 10 for the magazine and 5 for shipping.
Yeah,
I do believe.
that ain't bad. I think it was that much back when I used to get the contest annuals from Scale Auto. Seemed like they were 8 or 9 then. I'm surprised it ain't more than that. They got a lot better quality paper they're made out of too. Oh, it's $42 for the subscription. Well, maybe Father's Day she'll buy me the subscription. Maybe not. I don't think I got her anything for Mother's Day, other than the flowers for the flower bed and stuff.
Yeah, it said it was mailed on this June 2nd of this year. Was Lotus Mail. I've subscribed to it. I think I've subscribed to this one, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I got most of the copies of stuff that was in before, but I should make sure I get that one too. I didn't have the Oldsmobile in my possession then, so it won't be in it. I don't think I did. I think I contacted that guy after that and then found out about the fire and all that stuff. If it wasn't for Bob and Ken, I wouldn't be building models again. Where are you from, Jeffrey? What state and stuff? And what show are you going to? September show? Yeah, those Tamiya kits almost build themselves. They're definitely nice. Shake and bake. That's the only thing you can do to improve them is scribing the door lines and stuff a little deeper. That ain't really even necessary with them.
Wichita, Kansas, he says.
Wichita. Down there in JR Go and Hoovie Land, huh? YouTube guys should know them two channels.
Nope.
You ever run into Hoovie there, Jeff? Mr. Big Bucks? That's the guy that bought the $1 million Mercedes Gullwing and blew the engine up in it. He gets on there crying like we're supposed to feel sorry for him. He's the guy that married that April Rose from Barrett Jackson, that hottie. Wheat State modelers. Learned something new today. Kansas is the wheat state. Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that.
Indiana's known for corn, so.
Yeah, Akron used to be known for rubber city, but not no more. Now we're a city of invention. Toledo used to be Glass City, home of LOF and Jeep and Champion Spark Plug.
Yeah, this year I'm surrounded by corn. Last year I was surrounded by soybeans. I like soybeans better. Corn holds in all the heat.
You can see over the soybean plants when you're driving down the street, down the road
yeah.
too. You can't see over the corn.
Well, the corn gets so tall it blocks all the wind.
Yep. Yeah, land not in Kansas anymore.
Yep.
Or Sasneck if you say it backwards. Well, the mosquitoes finally must have went back to bed. Oh, man. Guess we should have waited till now to go out, Billy.
Well, I'm going to get off here. I got 2 dogs wanting to go outside.
I got one wanting to go in, so.
Yep.
Guess we'll see y'all later.
And
thanks, Bruce.
Oh, you're welcome.
See you and see everybody later in the chat. Thanks
There's
again.
Bob's back. Bob disappeared.
It went orange all of a sudden. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to thank Bob and everybody that popped in, Don and Kevin and everybody in the chat. Still got 10 people watching. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a hoot.
Yep. It's always fun to do these.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to say night, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Have a great weekend.
Peace out.
AMC Livecast will be next Thursday night. So take care, everybody. We'll see you later.